What's going on, you guys? Slim here at San Jose Regionals with my boy. What's your name and what did you play?
My name's Andrew, Amir, Abdeen. I played Magical Musketeers, and you want to get right into it?
And how did you end today?
I ended the last round. I just lost the last round, but I ended X2.
At table 2.
At table 2.
So we are going to update the title of this video, guys. You'll probably be uploaded tomorrow, but we will know the results soon enough. Just wanted to get the deck profile out of the way. But he literally ended at table 2, one of the only Magical Musketeer players, not only to be in the top tables, but only one of the few players to actually pilot the deck today. So yeah, we'll get into it, man. You just explained the deck. I think a lot of people will be surprised. The one thing I want to ask you is why Magical Musketeers in a Trickstar and Spiral and other I mean, there's a lot of other decks, but why Magical Musketeers?
I know that everybody's like ready for the big three, Pendulum, Trickstar, and Spiral. I wanted to play something new, something a lot of people just don't know what it does, and it's I wanted to see if I could make it consistent. I got the deck, borrowed it from my friend Johnny last Saturday, and it started off with dualities and a bunch of other cards, and I'll tell about those later, but those didn't work out, and I've been working on it for a full week, and that seems like not a lot, but I've just been babysitting this deck.
You put in the grind time, yep.
And I figured out a formula that worked well, and I hope you guys like what I came up with.
Awesome. All right, let's see it, man.
All right, so play 3 Caspars. It's the main searcher. It's like the best card in the deck. If anything, it's all column-based deck, so if anything's activated in the zone, yours or your opponent's, you get to search for 1 card out of your deck, monster, spell, or trap in the musket card. We play just 2 of the Kid Brave. This is like a destiny draw. Anything activated in the column, you get to discard 1 of the musket cards and draw 2. And people usually max out on like the level 3s, but I'll tell you why I don't. 2 of the dock. This is the worst one, but it's also the best one to keep recurring your stuff. And I have a way to make this good turn 1, which is the best part about the deck. And this adds back from graveyard if anything's activated in the column. Monster, spell, trap. And then I play triple of the Starfire, which is the reason why I cut these guys down so much. These will fetch your guys out of your deck, so you don't need to break your deck with multiple of these.
So is this basically a Stratos?
This is like a tour guide, actually.
Oh, okay.
So it specials 1 from your deck in defense. And so that's the Magical Musketeer monsters. I play only 5 hand traps, 1 Maxi, 2 Droll, and 2 Ash.
So out of curiosity, obviously Maxi is obvious. Why did you not play any other hand traps or decide to max out on Droll or Ash Blossom?
This deck has a really tough time with Spiral and Trickstar just continuing their plays. Ghost Ogre was not enough to stop them. I needed a card that would pass the turn back to me. Ash is obviously good, but you can only resolve them once per turn, and a lot of the ratios are 2s, so it's you didn't want to see these. If you see too many, you're just going to clog your hand. So this is like the perfect number I found.
Makes sense.
And then the last like beast monster that got in there all day.
I saw this card all day. This card is nuts.
Yeah, no, I don't know if you want me to explain this card, but yeah.
You can explain it. A lot of people might not actually know.
Banish 5 cards from your extra deck at minimum to summon him face down, and he gets 100 for every face down banished card. And
so resolve desires. He's ridiculous.
Desires, double desires, and their desires as well. He gets all of it. And when he kills attacks a monster, you can either do the damage or you can Catastor and banish their monster face down. So he'll get another 100. So it just keeps getting beefy.
I got million doll day.
Yeah, and this is really good against Trickstar. They can't really handle this card without board wipes or any other random stuff. So that's everything for this.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's all the monsters. The spells, play Triple Desires is the best card. Draw 2, and this paired with the Starfire or the Caspar is just like way too strong. These 2 just like trigger all these effects. It's just all goodness. You want to play a lot of spells to trigger all your stuff. Luckily nobody anti-spelled me today, so we got to play everything. Nice. Actually I got anti-spell once, but it didn't matter because we had the trap to pop it. Play the Upstart. We're playing 41. A lot of people are going to disagree with this, but this is a card that just says trigger your guys. And
easy side up.
I actually never sided it out. Okay. It's just you want to trigger your guys, and it's free, and it doesn't add anything. It just you get to see a new card. It's really good. Play 1 Rigeki board wipe, and it's really good just triggering guys. And everyone's asking if I'm playing ties or double summon or any of the other stuff. I play Instant Fusion. Instant Fusion is like the best starter card. This in Starfire is the reason I actually wanted to play this deck so much today. I was gonna play a Spiral build, but I didn't like it, and this is so strong. You get, and I'll show you the combos with it after. Then we max out on all the spells. A lot of people disagree with this as well, but there's combos with this, and I can show you a quick little one.
So what do the spells do?
Oh yeah, sorry. So this doubles your monster's attack until the end phase, and it can't attack directly. So it's just double attack and just makes your guys big. This is usually the card you discard off of Kid Brave, because it doesn't do a lot. It's just a card you can use to start your plays on turn 1. This is the other one. This is the really strong one. It's a Forbidden Chalice, basically. Will put your opponent's monster the monster targets to 0.
Oh wow!
Attack and defense. A lot of people didn't realize that, and I kept attacking over Bronatodons and Lily Bells.
Does it negate their effect?
Negates their effects, puts them to 0.
Powerful. Right.
And that's the
spell.
It's actually not the spell. End of the spells. I'll show you guys in a minute. I'm
Spice.
Yeah, the spice for a second. Maxing triple the traps, the 3 good ones, and one of the.
Alright.
This is compared to Dryden, pops a face-up card. All these are hard ones for turns as well. And this is negate 1 spell or trap card. This is a card that keeps your guys from dying by card effects.
Oh, okay.
And it's a continuous effect. A lot of people try to Ghost Ogre this card on the initial activation. And this is really good because Ghost Ogre is like the worst card to face in this deck. So when you slap this down, they're they kind of just stick to the board, and you get to do whatever you want to do. So, and if it gets destroyed by your opponent's card effect and goes to the graveyard, you get to search for 1 musket card from your deck or your graveyard as well.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so it's really good. I had this Twin Twister to help me. He didn't realize, and it was really good. And to round it off, this is what makes the deck actually good going first. When you open this card, the bad card, you play Foolish Goods, the trigger's effect, and we play the Lost One with it. So the Lost One is when you open any of the other guys to trigger their effects with this. And this, most people didn't realize this, but you can send this, and this activates on a separate chain, and you can add any of your musket cards.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so you get to Rhoda. He turns them into Caspar.
So you basically get like any of your missing pieces.
Yes, you search for whatever you want. So this is just exactly what makes the deck flow, especially when you draw the worst card in the deck.
Nice.
So it's really good.
So you found a way to like fix what would make the deck to fix the breaks.
Fix the breaks and what makes the deck work like the most.
All right.
And everyone wants to know why I'm playing instant fusions, not ties.
Yeah. You can go extra deck. Yeah.
Yeah. So the extra deck play 1,000 eyes, even though we don't have Link Karibo.
Oh, it's powerful. That is a PSV.
And we get an update.
Yeah. Oh no.
Can we not make it?
PSV.
That's fine.
First. It's all good.
We got Fusionist for the level 3 and Carbonella Warrior. These could be anything, honestly. These are the really open plays, OP plays you can do with the Starfire. Sea Monster Theseus and Invoked Radiant. These will combo with other things. This is like the worst one to summon on turn 1, but this will be able to just trigger your guy, get what you want. And then the Theseus is for Omega and Scarlet.
Oh, nice.
Yes. And then these guys will, so these guys are basically explained. This is what this is for. I play 1 Akashic Magician just in case it comes up, because I play Kaijus on the side. Just to bounce, and this never came up. I usually just banish this off of Eater Minutes. You can just make this whatever. And then for this the cool play with Instant Fusion, you can either summon Instant Fusion with this, you summon this or this, depending on the rest of your spells in your hand. And then you can make this to go for game, or you can make this on turn 1 to protect her, which is like honestly like the best play. Like just so you don't die to board wipes, and you get to keep her for another turn and trigger effect. Oh, wow. Summon another guy and keep going. And then so that's it for these. And then the better turn 1 play, if you don't want her and you want your Caspar or something out there, you play Tornado Dragon, or if you know what you're playing against, Baguska, Dweller, and then there's the Utopia package.
Steel
just in case. Yeah, this never came up either. These usually got banned.
Did Dweller come up at all?
Dweller did not come up. Baguska never came up. This came up, and this like stole the game against Trickstar because he couldn't put his field spell out there. And that's the extra. And the basic side. 2 Chaos Hunter for people that aren't ready for it in the Trickstar matchup. It never got summoned. 2 Kaijus, just clear stuff. It was for Paleo. It was really good. Triple Magical Spring and triple Evenly Match for the Pendulum matchup. This was ridiculous. I drew 3 off this once and 4 the next turn. It was ridiculous. I mean, I still lost that game, but it was still ridiculous. And then Evenly Match is evenly matched. 2 strikes. Usually put this in against Trickstars and Spirals, but I never played Spirals, which was ridiculous.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it plays 0 Spirals. It's strike. 2 Mind Crush. It's not for evenly matched. It's for Trickstars, so you can just pluck whatever the hell, like whatever they search. Anything you don't want to see, like they just search a Candina and you know it, you just get rid of it. And it's just really good. And then the Dancing Needle. This is the last archetype card. And it's a DD Crow for 3.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it's just cards, so you can just pick like the reincarnation if they haven't had anything in there or whatever. So yeah, put this in against Trickstar as well.
Or anything that like graveyard based.
Any graveyard based, but it's so yeah, that's the deck.
That's the deck. We just found out, unfortunately, the man got 9.
Yeah.
But it's okay. That is still an amazing performance with a deck no one was ready for.
Yeah.
And I really like the innovation. I think a lot of people will too. So yeah, congrats, man. We're proud of you. Anything else you want to say? Any shout-outs?
Shout-outs to Johnny for letting me borrow the deck. Shout-outs to the Boyos, Alberto, Danny, Kevin for coming down with me. Everybody from SAC, Slim, love you, man. Everybody, just thank you.
Yep. All right, man. Congratulations.